Alright, welcome back to the Pokemon Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke. My name is GoGallion, and we're going to go ahead and start this off with a team recap. Let's go ahead and take a look. Between last episode and this one, I did go and do a bit of grinding. So I have all the team up to level 22. Brawly's team, his ace should be 23, so this should be right under him. If not, it should be 22 and I'm matching him. But let's go ahead and look. Not much happened in grinding, but we'll go over it. Azure still knows Peck, Growl, Fury Attack, and Sing. It tried to learn Safeguard, but I chose against it. It's a nice move to help against the status conditions, but I'm really not worried since it has Natural Cure anyways. I can just switch it out. Pooch the Mightyena, Bite, Howl, Sand Attack, Tackle. It tried to learn Roar, but I'm not going to be using Roar. We have Yeep the Flaffy. Didn't try to learn much of anything. Still has Thunder Shock as its best move, so it's starting to fall off a little bit until it learns a better electric type move. We have Guardian the Barboach. So Guardian only knew Mud Slap as its offensive move when I got it. Since then it learned Water Gun and Magnitude, and I let it learn Amnesia. Got rid of both Water Sport and Mud Sport. They're nice supporting moves, but honestly I'm not going to be using those. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use those moves like actually ever, so I didn't want to keep them. But Water Gun, Magnitude, I have 2 stab moves. Hopefully Barboach Guardian here will help us out. We have Ooze the Muck still coming in strong. Sludge, Poison Gas, Pound, Minimize. I don't think it tried to learn anything. If it did, it was not even a consideration because I don't remember it. And then we have Marauder the Houndour. Also didn't try to learn anything. It still needs a Dark type move. Still has not learned one. I don't know when it does. But it has Ember, Roar, Howl, and Smog. If I ever need to use Roar, I'll use it on Marauder. I'm not going to go over to Pooch and teach it to him. So that's the team we have right now. Before I get into it, our plan is really to hit this gym leader and move on with the game. I do have all my encounters in this area. I also need to go through the cave to do that. But I do have a trainer over here still. This dude. So let's quickly go ahead and see. Guardian still has the Lucky Egg, so you know what, I'll switch him out in front. I want to get this trainer battle out of the way first. Because if I'm looking right, that is the only trainer I have left over in the Dewford area before I move on to the gym leader and eventually over to Slateport City. Which I'm so excited for Slateport. I don't know why, given Slateport is not very it's not very active in terms of what you do in Slateport, especially early on. You kind of just breeze through it. But it is really, I don't know, it just holds a special place in my heart. I like that city. You do some Team Aqua events over there, but that's really about it. There's no gym. There's no huge events. There's not, I mean, you have the Pokemon, what is the Pokemon contest? And you get the Pokeblock case over there. But I don't really do the contest, so that doesn't matter. You have the little shops on the bottom left too with all the special items. I'll actually go and check those out this playthrough. Meanwhile, Guardian's out here using Magnitude to take out all these Pokemon. Look at him go. Or sorry, look at her go. That's a female Guardian. Getting that nice XP too. There we go. Guardian might hit level 23 in this battle with Brawly. Oh, this fisherman is a cop. He's undercover. Don't worry, I have not been doing anything illegal. And another Sacred Ash. We had one at the beginning, but now we have another one. It sold for like $100. 2 Master Balls! I have 2 Master Balls! What? Oh my god. 2 Master Balls. Well, now I can waste one if I ever need to. But that's just ridiculous. Am I heard it all? Not even a bit. Okay, I have 2 Master Balls. Oh man. I hope I get some really good encounters coming up then. Let me just double check. I've fought all the trainers, I believe. I don't know the gym layout very well, but I have the circle pretty large in terms of what I can see. One last check. I don't want to go in here not completely prepared, so we're going to give a Charcoal to Marauder. We'll go ahead and give King's Rock to Azure, because if it does proc, it has a chance to proc on every hit of multi-hit moves like Fury Attack. So it is actually an increased chance to flinch on that. Scope Lens. It did well on Pooch last time, I'll give it to him again. I don't see... You know what? No, I don't want to put a choice band on anyone. I was going to say I was going to put it on Ooze, but I might reach a point where I do need to poison a Pokemon. And I don't want to be locked into Sludge or Poison Gas. I think that's all I'm going to do. Actually... Does Berry Juice work as a hold item in this game? I'm not sure. But anyone that's not holding an item will get an Orange Berry. I know I didn't prep this much for the Roxanne fight, but I really don't want to lose a team member. I'm enjoying this team a lot. Alright, Brawly, let's see what you got. Let's also see what his name is. Ghost Rider 4. Ghost Rider? Is that even an actual trainer class? I don't know if I've ever seen Ghost Rider as a trainer class. I don't know if the randomizer inserts ones like to make up. Alright, Masquerain. Barboach can't really touch this much. Also, that Intimidate, yeah. The cave north of Dewford has a ton of Masquerain in it, which made grinding so annoying because every time you encounter one, it takes a second for the Intimidate to go through. It also made a lot of them weaker because a lot of them use physical moves. But Mareep doesn't care about Intimidate. Or sorry, not Mareep. Yeep, the Flaffy doesn't care about Intimidate. It has Thunder Shock. And yeah, he did 8 damage. Not even an issue. So we're just going to keep running through this. I'm not too worried so far. Yeep is hitting close to half health, so I will probably want to switch him out at some point. Guardian does hit level 23. Let's see, what's his next one? Nidorino. Actually, we can put Guardian back out. The ground typing is going to help. Also, I still can't get over the fact that I have 2 Master Balls now. I've never been so lucky in a Nuzlocke. This is an insane run to have being recorded on YouTube. Like, I don't know. I'm speechless about it. Other than I'm just super happy. Its best move to hit me was Peck. You know what? Just in case it has some other better move and it outspeeds, I'm not going to risk a Mud Slap miss. I'm just going to finish it with Water Gun. I thought it might Potion, but I'd rather play it safe because I can hit another Magnitude. I think it was Magnitude 6 that took it down to that health. So, yeah. Magnitude 6 or higher kills it here. And there we go. Magnitude 6. Alright, that's 2 Pokemon down. I am doing fantastically well right now. We got that split XP. Spearow is its ace. Okay, it was 23. I was fine to train up another level, but I didn't want to risk it, just in case my math was off or something. Let's go ahead and Water Gun it and see what it does. Okay, so we are equal level. It is a baby Pokemon, however, Leer's dropped my defense. I don't know what kind of stab moves it has. I'd rather not risk it. I'd rather just switch into Pooch, get the Intimidate off, and take it out easily. No reason to risk a Pokemon when it's this simple. But I don't want to die to some sort of super powerful attack that gets crit on top of the defense drop. So let's go ahead and bite this Spearow. Yeah, it has Fury Attack. That could have been a little scary because any one of those could have crit. It also did 5 damage per hit, even with the attack drop. Oh, I forgot his Pokemon holds a Citrus Berry. So yes, the correct play was to switch out here to Pooch. Also the flinch, very nice. Oh my goodness, Brawly, stop item spamming. You had a Citrus Berry and a Super Potion. You gotta calm down and let this thing go, bud. You're not Nuzlocking, I am. It's okay if you're a Pokemon fan. Or what if all the gym leaders Nuzlocke? And that's why you can only fight them the one time. Because you defeated their Pokemon. What if every trainer's Nuzlocking? Any game that doesn't have like a Verse Seeker, they're all Nuzlocking, and that's why you can't go rematch them. Pokemon theories. Birdkeeper Toby, hit me up. I got you a theory, let's go. Alright, TM08, I want to say is Rock. No, I have Rock. It's Bulk Up. Oh, Bulk Up. That's a good move. plus attack plus defense. Let's go ahead. Let's just see. Can anyone even learn it yet? Not a single one. Alright. Can anyone learn Bullet Seed? Not a single one. What about Rock Tomb? I'm expecting like Muck maybe. Yeah, Muck can learn. Oh, and so can Guardian. I don't think I want Guardian to have it. Do I want Rock Tomb on Muck? I hope against Bug and Flying types, but that's about it. Bug is already taken care of by Marauder. Flying is taken care of by Yeep. There's no reason. I'm not going to. Also, man, I keep yawning. I didn't get as much quality sleep as I would have liked, but honestly, I know I never ever do these days. Alright, so we got the second gym badge. Let's just go ahead and get a quick heal on our Pokemon. Let's take off all those items I'm not using. First off, we're going to take the Lucky Egg and switch it off to someone else. But I don't want to risk, like, proccing an Oran Berry if I don't need to, because they might come in useful later. And we're going to go ahead and switch Azure up front. Azure does decently fine against all the Pokemon that are in the cave, so if I run into any, it'll be a nice experience for it, just passing through. Oh, forgot to give it to him. There we go. But yeah, I think we just gotta go talk to Steven in the cave. If I want to, I can go back afterwards. I believe after talking to Steven, you can go back to Rustboro, back to Mr. Stone, and get the EXP share. I'm not really seeing much of a need to, but I can. So let's go ahead. We finish these trainers. I think I grabbed an item in here, and I think it was something useless. But there was an item, like, yeah, right here. Don't remember what it was when I was grinding, but it wasn't useful. Also, I have the ability to use Flash now, but can any of my Pokemon even learn Flash? I assume Flaffy can. And you know what? I'll teach it to him. Flaffy doesn't have the best learn set overall, and I'm not expecting to use Growl. And also, I picked up this tip from someone somewhere, and I may have mentioned it in a previous video. Teaching HMs to your main Pokemon is very useful, because then you're not limiting your party size by using 5 Pokemon and an HM slave. Instead, you just have 6 Pokemon, some of which have HMs, and not all of them are even bad in battle. Flash is good for accuracy drop. Cut is good in the early game, just get a normal type move. This generation has Surf and Dive, both of which are decent water moves. Surf is really good. I don't think I ever saw Swinub on the bottom floor, which is an argument to be made in this cave. In a randomizer, it doesn't really matter too much, everything's being randomized. But in a Nuzlocke, the base floor of the cave and the next floor, this one, they have slightly different encounter tables. So it's a matter of, if this game is not randomized, you might want to wait and hope you don't get encountered until you're in the next area. Because the bottom floor, I know, normally has like Makuhita, Geodude, Aeron, and Zubat. But I think the later floors like this one have a chance of encountering Sableye and Mawile. And you might want those in a regular Nuzlocke. But in a randomizer, it doesn't matter too much. Let's see. Oddish, wasting our time with that sweet scent. Surprised I didn't Oko it with Peck, to be honest. But let's keep going. We're just gonna get all this XP while we're going through. No reason not to. If Peck... Okay, so Peck doesn't Oko these things, maybe Fury Attack will. Oh, I need to get like 4 hits. Hey, I got 4 hits. Good job, Azure. Onwards and upwards to Steven. Yeah, so the plan really, we've defeated Brawley, we're gonna head towards Slateport. There's a lot of trainers on the beach, and I think the beach also has an extra encounter. Also, this Corphish. I'm not used to seeing Corphish in these 3rd gen games. I know it's a red Pokemon, I know its shiny is a little bit different, but its animation stopped for a second, and I kind of expected the shiny animation to appear. No, I thought, like, it just doesn't look properly the right shade of, like, orangish red. So I was like, maybe it's a shiny, and if so, I was going to throw a Master Ball, and this thing was coming on the team instead of Guardian. I don't mind using a Crawdaunt again if it's shiny, but alas, it is not. It is spamming Harden, which is making me take more than 2 or 3 hits to defeat it. But anyways, like I was saying, we're going to head up to Slateport. We're going to battle those trainers on the beach to level up. I think that's an encounter there. I don't know if that's the same Route 107 that's it is attached to the side of Dewford. I want to say it's not, because I want to say maybe that's Route 109 there, because I think Route 108 is the middle area with the wrecked ship. We might go explore the wrecked ship sometime when we get surfed, I'm not sure. We'll have to see when we get to that point. Alright, this rock normally... First off, Pokemon, this is way too obvious of a hidden item. It's the only rock, dead center, on a platform that has a staircase to it. It's normally an Everstone. This time it's a Super Repel. And you know what? I'm pretty sure we have Repels already. And the Pokemon in this area aren't giving a live XP. Let's just Repel to get through this cave faster. So, yeah, we have trainers to defeat, we have a possible encounter to get. We can also rush up above Slateport if we have enough time this episode, get the encounter there. There's that grassy patch right above it. But we're finally heading into the, like, more of the meat of the game. We're out of the intro, we're starting to leave the beginning of the game, heading to the middle section. Although, to me, the middle section really is, like, after you beat Mawa. Once you get Surf, and you head across the way after the 4th gym, on your way up to Winona, I feel like that's the mid-game. Because you're on the second half of Hoenn over there. So it's a whole, like, a biome difference. You have the tall grass, the rainy weather on the way to Winona. It's where difficulty really starts ramping up. Watson can be an issue, but if I keep a Guardian around, I won't have an issue. Although it's electric type, gym won't matter because it's randomized. But either way, I'm just gonna... I feel like that's when the mid-game starts. I believe all this is still, like... It's not intro, but right now we're in early game. Alright, so... we did what we need to. Let's go ahead and talk to Mr. Briny. We're going to Slateport! Onwards and upwards, Mr. Briny! Right, so this is Route 107. Okay, Route 108 does have the shipwreck. I was right about that. And then Route 109. Alright, I remembered all of that, exactly. I don't know how, but I will take it. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to fish. Get this encounter right away. Oh, the fishing rod failed. I never liked that it could do that in this gen. It makes sense, you know, fishermen have to be patient. They're always going to get a catch. But I don't like fishing in real life. I don't want to have to deal with the realism of it in a Pokemon game. And to be honest, ooh, Tauros. Hello, Tauros. I'll catch it just to keep it in the box. It's a very strong normal type. And it also has Intimidate. That's even better. If I could put it to sleep, that'd be fine. Anyways, original train of thought. Pokemon has had fishing for so long, and it's honestly one of my favorite games of all time. It has to be the original PlayStation Digimon World 3. Outside of that, I'm not the biggest Digimon fan. Digimon World 4 was actually not bad on GameCube. I've tried to play it multiple times. It's just when you get a Digivolution, it starts at level 1 compared to your level 40 Digimon. It's like, that's annoying to have to train back up. But what am I even gonna hit this thing with? I don't think I can hit this thing with anything. But anyways, Digimon World 3 had its own system of fishing, where it was kind of like a QTE. You had to press the right button within a certain gauge of the fishing thing. It would have an icon moving up and down in the fishing gauge, and there would be like a blue zone where you could catch whatever you were going for, and a yellow one where you'd get the rare encounter. I might be remembering it wrong, but that's the gist of it. And I always like that better because it's interactive fishing more than just pressing X when it says you have a bite. 2, we're gonna throw a great ball at this because the Pokeballs aren't working. 2, I really like the Digimon battling, and you could also encounter Cardmon that way, which got you booster packs for the trading card game in the game. Because Digimon 3 had it had Digimon battles, but you could also just play through card battling as well. You didn't need to for the main story, and it didn't progress you through the main story, but it was a nice addition. And I really liked the trading cards in Digimon World 3. But yeah, it was a nice way to encounter that rare Pokemon. I don't know, I've always liked that fishing better than most any fishing I've seen in any game. Better than this, better than Nier Automata, which granted is a very different style of game than anything else. But okay, enough fishing talk. We got our encounter, the Tauros. I didn't nickname it, I forgot to entirely. So for now, it's just useless in the PC. I'll have to go back and nickname it at some point. I'd have to see where the name raider is. That's the bad part about these games. Stuff like the name raider, the move deleter, all that, they are in specified locations. Whereas I really like in Gen 8 the accessibility of just having all of that in every Pokemon Center. A lot of people like to crap on Sword and Shield, say it's too easy, say it's for kids, say blah blah blah. I think personally they are fantastic additions to the games. I like them so much more than Generation 7. Generation 7 was very cool visually. I think it's a very beautiful game. And the whole idea of traveling through a Hawaiian-themed Pokemon game is really cool. I just did not care for the gameplay much. Like, normally I play through every game. Oh my god, Earthquake. It's burned, so it's going to take down its damage, but it's still getting me out of here. But as I was saying, normally I play through every game 3 times, at least, to play through the game once with each starter. I never got to play through the game with Incineroar, because after playing through with Decidueye and, Primarina, I did not care to play through the games a 3rd time, because it holds your hand so much with every cutscene. The format wasn't bad, having the Trials and Totem Pokemon. It just wasn't my favorite. Honestly, I'd like to go back and try them one more time, but whenever I had them, I couldn't get engrossed with them. But, okay. That was a scary time to get Earthquake. I'm so glad I got the burn, because that may have killed me. And I want to get a Houndoom. I don't want to lose this thing. I'm going to keep the berry juice. I'll have to look up later if it's actually like a hold item in this game. I know it's a hold item in later generations. You can use it for 10 HP, and it's good for like fear strats. Are you a Pokemon? Not a Pokemon, a person. But I don't know, I have to look that up because I don't want to waste it if I can use it. Especially if it's an Oran Berry that heals 20 instead of 10. Alright, Caesar, that's an instant switch to Houndour. Get out here, Marauder, show him a thing or two with your Ember. Like, Caesar is a very cool looking Pokemon. Look at him. Just fully encased in steel. Its claws look like their own individual heads because of the little thing on the sides. It's a very cool looking Pokemon. It's just, it suffers from the whole 4 times weak to fire thing. Same thing with Forretress. Very cool looking Pokemon. Second Gen had some nice ones. But man, that 4 times weakness just makes it to where it's like, I don't want to use that Pokemon. Alright, Marauder took a little bit of a hit there. I'm not going to probably switch him in the next one. Alright, we got this guy. I know that's supposed to be a burp, but like, if there's a sailor just burping out there asking random kids to battle, he's probably drunk. And Gyarados. Gyarados is where I backpedal on my previous argument. It's 4 times weak to electric attacks, which I just said makes me not want to use a Pokemon like Caesar or Fortress, which are 4 times weak to fire. But Gyarados is just a powerhouse. Hey, the static proc! I'm loving this Flaffy for this static. It's just been so nice. Alright. Hey, Azure hit level 23. And Yeep's gonna hit level 23. Yeep, you gotta learn a better move, dude. So I know I've used a Flaffy in the Generation 2 remakes, Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I have not used one in 3rd gen, but I know in 4th gen it gets access to Power Gem and Signal Beam. I'm honestly not sure if those are both 4th gen moves or if Signal Beam's in this game too. I want to say Signal Beam is in this game. I want to say like Illumise and Volbeat get it. I'm scrolling through my bag while I talk. But I want to say Power Gem is 4th gen. Either way, those were nice coverage moves to get on Ampharos. But I don't think I get either of them in this game. So it's like, do I just get Electric types? Or can I teach it some better moves through TMs? I'm not sure what its moveset or learn set is going to be. Alright, Milltank. Infamously terrifying because of Whitney. Granted, it's not level 20, and I don't even know if this one has rollout. But I'm going to just Poison Gas it and start taking it down. I don't know how bulky it's going to be, but you would not think a Pokemon that is just a big cow would be as fast as Milltank is. Milltank has very good base speed for just a random normal type. It's not like going to be an Aerodactyl or anything like that. But you would not think a big cow like this is going to be that fast. And yet it is. I don't know, it just throws you off. It makes it a little bit scarier as Whitney's Pokemon, because it's going to outspeed almost everything that you have. There are ways to get around Whitney's Milltank, but if you're inexperienced or you're new, and you're not expecting that rollout, it can catch you off guard and it can steamroll your team. Easily a run killer for Nuzlocke if you're inexperienced, but there's definitely ways to handle it. Also, yeah, I really wish they gave you actual options to say yes or no to people getting your phone number in this game. Hey, she gave me soft sand. That's not bad. It's actually good for Barboach. Oh, these are people. Okay, let's go ahead and battle them. These might be my last 2 trainers this episode. But yeah, they don't give you the option to say yes or no to people getting your phone number in this game. There's like, yeah, match call here. It's a function. Everyone's gonna use it, and you don't get a choice. So you get stopped for random calls from people, and it's like, can we just not? I think they fixed that in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I think people ask you, and you can say no. But it's still just like, hey, you're gonna stop my game every 2 seconds for some flavor text. Can we not do this? I'm trying to play the game. Man, I'm getting these poisons, but I keep getting flinched. Alright, so Linoon should give decent XP. We'll have to see. I want Ooze to hit, yeah, 23. Slowly getting everyone up and up. Delibird. I believe Delibird still only gets present. I don't think the AI with Randomizer would have it know any different moves. That was a lot of XP. Okay. We're just gonna keep Ooze out. If I'm looking right, I've been recording for about 29 minutes. I want to do about 30-minute episodes. I do like that length. It's nice for me personally when I go back and watch, because I do watch my videos. I do enjoy the content I make, so I like to go back and watch them. Even if I'm not fully like watching with all my attention, it's nice to have in the background. It also lets me check quality and make sure, like, hey, am I making interesting videos? And I personally find myself interesting. Kingdra is also very interesting. One, it looks cool. The fact that it doesn't have arms kind of throws me off. None of its pre-evolutions do either, but the way it looks like it should have like some dragon claws. I don't know. But Kingdra is also a scary Pokemon. I got to use one in a randomizer of Platinum that I did years ago, and I loved it so much. Alright, and we got another red shard. Let's see, real quick. I know this dude's not a trainer, right? No. And I'm pretty sure... Roxanne, please leave me alone. Oh, I forgot. I think you can challenge gym leaders in this game after certain checkpoints. But I think there are certain hidden items up on the beach. I don't know where they'd be. So this is considered Slateport. Wait a minute. Can I get an encounter? This is considered Slateport. Let's fish and get an encounter. I didn't really know that the water down here counts as Slateport City. Golem! Golem would be cool. Let's try to just get some HP off of it. It's very defensive, so even 15 levels higher, it's gonna be able to take a hit. So I can use Pound to start chipping it down a little bit. But Golem is a powerhouse. It's slow, it has 4 times weaknesses. I do not even care though. Golem is really, really cool. I do not think early on it will have Rock Throw, so I'm going to try to switch into Azure, put it to sleep, and catch it that way. I am hoping now that we've reached Slateport though, the Marts will start having Great Balls. Because I'm reaching the point where I could really use some Great Balls. Because yes, the Pokeballs are nice when they're low level, but we're starting to get higher leveled wild Pokemon. And I don't want to just sit here and spam Pokeballs that have the lowest base catch rate. Alright, it's half health, it's put to sleep. Let's chuck the Premier Ball, see if it even does anything. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it caught in a Premier Ball. God, I swear those things are awful, but I'm glad it worked. Golem, the Megaton Pokemon. Okay. What am I gonna name this Golem? I forgot to name the Tauros, but I'll name the Golem. You know what? I know what I'm gonna name him. Because Golem is also the rollout Pokemon. It's a giant ball. So we're gonna name it Autobots. Roll out! Boom. Autobots. Let's go. Alright. We'll have to double check too if that does actually count as Slateport. The name popped up, so I want to say it will. There's all the Aqua members trying to get in there. Let's go ahead and see. Let's also get a quick heal off before we do anything. I don't want to risk going into the next things unprepared. But let's go ahead and see what we got. I also want to check out the natures on these. If both these turned out to be like modest, that'd be awful. But we have some power in the PC. Tauros has Careful, that's not too bad. Quirky I think is neutral, it doesn't do anything. Ooh, Rockhead prevents recoil damage. I think this thing gets Double Edge naturally, so this would be a nice addition. It did have Rock Throw, so it does have a stab move. Tauros just has Tackle and Tail Whip, that's fine. Alright. We have some power in the PC if we need it later. So I will gladly take that. I also didn't hold on. It's gonna bug me if I don't check this. Did that Golem say it was caught in Slateport? If not, I do have to get rid of it. Because that'd be a second encounter on the same route. Slateport City. Okay, I'm good. Route 109, 107, 6, Rusturf. Yeah. Alright, cool. I have a Golem, I have a Bulbasaur, Victory Bell, Tauros. I mean, I do have a possible jump bluff later if I need it, but I'm not going to be pulling out that Hoppet. But alright, there we go. We've reached Slateport City. We're going to start the Team Aqua shenanigans next time. Get some more encounters, but we're going to stop this episode here. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, how the videos are looking and sounding. Or just leave a comment saying anything. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. But we're going to end it here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!